Hello everyone. Today we are talking about an actor. Many of us grew up with Malcolm-Jamal Warner.
Malcolm and I were industry peers. Really, I can't even say that. I grew up looking up to him. He was ahead of me in the game. I'm kind of waiting for more details to come out because it was just a very disturbing report, just accidentally this. But I don't know. You kind of caught me at a loss for words and kind of reflecting on my own memories. Malcolm was like the first former child actor that my mother even let me go out with late at night past 11 p.m. and I had a very close relationship with both him and Michelle Thomas. May they both rest in peace. So
He is a face that brings back lots of good memories for many people around the world. Malcolm was born in Jersey City, New Jersey in 1970. He started acting when he was quite young. Even as a child, he showed a talent for performing. He worked hard and loved to learn about acting. This early start helped him a lot in his career. But it was in 1984 that Malcolm became famous. He got a big role on a very popular TV show called The Cosby Show. He played Theo Huxtable, the son in the family. Theo was a normal teenager, sometimes funny, sometimes serious, and often learning life lessons.
Yeah, I think my mother, even my writing as a young kid, my mother was very encouraging and very supportive. And I think that's one of the reasons why I kept writing, because of that support. My dad was always, making me read books. He was always giving me books on poetry. I remember being in 5th grade. My favorite book was Poems on the Life and Death of Malcolm X. And I remember going to school and I'd have the book on my desk, and kids would, see the book and be like, "Oh, someone wrote a book about you." Because these kids, they knew who, right? They
knew Malcolm.
They knew Dr. King, but they didn't know Malcolm X.
But they knew you as Malcolm.
Yeah. So I was fortunate in that, both of my.
This role made Malcolm a household name. People all over the world watched him every week. It was a very important part of his life and career, and it showed everyone he was a talented actor. After The Cosby Show ended, Malcolm continued to act. He didn't stop there. He started in another TV show like Malcolm and Eddie.
So I think to that regard, it makes it even that much more crucial for us to really be on top of the AI game, so we know how to use it to enhance who we already are, what we already do.
Yeah.
Because if I'm a creative person,
Yeah.
I'm not going to let the AI take over my creativity. I'll use it as a foundation.
Right.
So now I can now instead of starting from a blank slate, now I've got a foundation, and now I can add my creativity
To that. And in fact, if you didn't do that, you would be behind. You'd be the person who's not on steroids running in the race.
Yeah.
You have to take the steroids, or else you are behind. Now that's the other thing. Right? So let's get it equal. And then you're right. You are right that you're going to have to add that particular human element, and maybe that sets you apart.
In the late 19s, where he showed his comedic skills again, he also took on more serious role, proving he could do many different kinds of characters. Later, he was in Read Between the Lines, and he has appeared in many other popular shows. He has worked hard to show he is more than just Theo Huxtable. But Malcolm-Jamal Warner is not only an actor, he is also a talented musician. He plays bass guitar and is known for his jazz and spoken word music. He has released several albums showing another side of his creativity. This shows he has many talents, not just acting. He loves to create and express himself in music. It's a big part of who he is.
It's funny you ask, because I called Felicia this a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And I was kind of going through a period that I was having a struggle with hopelessness.
Oh, okay.
And it was just really, the world is just in a dark place.
Yeah.
And I called Felicia and I just asked her. She's always grounded. And always centered. So I said, how do you deal with hopelessness? And she said, baby, baby, you just have to, I just have to remember that we've been here before, right? She said, all the stuff we're going through, we've been through some version of it. She said, the light and the dark have to coexist. They always have, they always will. You can't have the light without the dark.
Wow.
And that really put things into perspective for me. So I may still have those bouts with hopelessness every now and then, but they're shorter.
Okay.
Because I remember that.
Right.
What's more, Malcolm has also worked behind the camera. He has directed episodes of different TV shows, including some of shows he acted in. This means he helped decide how the show looks and what the actors do. It is a challenging job, but he has done it well. He has a good eye for storytelling, not just from the camera, but also from behind it. He is a respected figure in the entertainment world. He has shown great passion and dedication throughout his career. From a young boy on a hit TV show to a multi-talented artist, he has always worked hard and followed his passions. He is a great example of someone who has used his talents in many ways. Malcolm-Jamal Warner is a truly familiar face who has given us so much entertainment and inspiration. Thank you for watching.
Please remember him as a poet, a Grammy Award-winning musician, and an actor who did a lot more than just star on a sitcom when he was a kid.